when you first start doing magic, you're definitely going to want to quit. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You feel what I'm saying? But see, magic, what people don't understand, we talking about magic with a K. Magic is a lifestyle. It is a way of life. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't get that. They'll get into magic and be like, I'm just trying to get something. I'm just trying to get some results. No, magic is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? People that turn to this path, we are serious about this path. We are so serious about this path. We will stick to this path no matter what happens, come what may. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning, like, you are really an occultist, a magician. If you do this, even if you don't have a dollar to your name, you know what I'm saying? And understand this, that some of us, that we are so into our magic and our magical path that we will spend our last dollar on a candle. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll spend our last dollar on the herbs. You feel me? On some herbs. We'll spend our last dollar, you feel me, on a magic wand, on a robe, you feel what I'm saying? An altar, some tarot cards. So this is a real way of life. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that, you know? And so when you get into this and you choose this path, you got to stick to this path no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Aleister Crowley, I've heard of Aleister Crowley like losing money and going like broke. You feel what I'm saying? But he still was gonna get into the rituals and do this magic no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter where he was located, where he gonna do his magic. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta stick to your magic. You feel what I'm saying? Because some people be thinking like, oh, this is for the faint of heart. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have times that you get results, you're gonna be so happy because you're gonna be like, you know, I did that. Or if you use, you know, some spirits, you're gonna be like, I did that along with this spirit or this deity. You know what I'm saying? You know, well, God first and foremost, because I still believe in God. You know what I'm saying? No matter what nobody say. So, you know, God give you access to all the spirits. You know, that's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you did this through God, allowing you to access the spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at certain things come true and get a result, you're gonna be like, man, I can't believe it is real. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna start believing like magic is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you see that come in and you know what I'm saying, that result, but then don't get too happy because guess what? Your next couple of spells or rituals, they might fail. And when a spell fail, it don't feel good, man. Because you be like, man, I put my all into that. Or, you know, I used my last couple of, you know what I'm saying, dollars to, you know what I'm saying, get everything I need for this. And then it didn't even happen. And I thought it was going to happen, you know what I'm saying? Because you was 1000% sure, like Maury, that you was going to get you some thaumaturgy, some results from that spell. And you didn't get that. You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to, you know what I'm saying, take take your wins and take your losses, you know what I'm saying? But still stick to your path. You know what I'm saying? I've had things that I got a result back to back, and I was feeling like Drake, like back to back. Whoever said that was Drake when he say back to back. You know what I'm saying? So I was like happy. You feel what I'm saying? But then them next 2 or 3 spells or rituals failed, and I'm like, what happened? I thought I was like magical. I thought I was the magician of the year, the magician of the hour. Like what happened? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be dedicated no matter what. That's basically what I'm saying. You just got to be dedicated. And that is hard, you know, if you not seeing a lot of results. But it goes like anything else, you know, when you're trying to achieve a goal. Celebrate the small wins, because, you know, you're going to have some small wins. Just starting out, you're going to have some small wins, you know. You're going to be like, this something light, you know, something slight, something light, you know what I'm saying? But then you're going to end up, you know, getting a big one. And when you get that big fish, like Tim Burton, that big fish, oh man, your head gonna blow up. But that's why you gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep your ego in check and understand that, hey, be humble, be thankful, and be grateful. You know, so just stick to your path no matter what kind of results you get. Because you're gonna eventually start getting some results. Now, high level magicians, occultists and stuff, adepts, oh, it's a lot of results. You know what I'm saying? They have some stuff still fail too. They'll tell you they have some stuff still fail. That's why it's like, you know, sometimes everybody falls short of glory. You know, it doesn't happen, You know what I'm saying? Repetitively, it's just that depths are probably like, they spells and stuff probably will go through like 85%, 95% of the time, somewhere in there, in that percentage, they have higher percentage. But that's because they've been in it longer. They've been in the game longer, and they understand the inner workings. Because the more you study and the more you know, the better you get. You know what I'm saying? And then the more things that they start implementing, you feel what I'm saying? Because then they start implementing, you know what I'm saying, planetary magic, you know what I'm saying, start getting into the elementals and stuff like that, things of that nature. So that's why I just feel like, don't give up though. If you choose this path, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? It's rewarding, and then sometimes it just be like, I don't even know why I want to get up and still do this. You feel what I'm saying? But it's your spiritual path. You know what I'm saying? If it's your abilities, these are your abilities. This is what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? On a daily basis, or at least every other day, practicing your magic, which is practicing spirituality, which is being spiritual because you're a spiritual being first and foremost in a human body. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're here to do. But like I always say, manifest your best as we remain infinite in the finite. Ashe.